Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about how to be confident or how to become confident. This is a topic that it's not always objective as it will depend on the topic and it will also depend on the person of each individual's experiences, personality, if they're introverts, if they're extroverts, or where do they fit in within that range, etc. But I think confidence is one of the most important skills that you can have in your personal life, in your professional life. And it's definitely a key skill to have if you're trying to build wealth or if you are trying to be mindful of your finances. Why? Because confidence is the key of trusting your instincts, is the key of trusting your plan and your processes to achieve your goal. So it's going to keep you relaxed, patient, confident, and with a lot of faith that you're actually going to realize what you want to realize. So how do we become confident? So the first thing for me would be proposing to you that you set goals that are actually attainable, that are relevant, and that are feasible. So what do I mean by attainable? I don't want to say to be too pessimistic or to not dream big or to not shoot for the stars. I'm not saying that. But just set goals that even if you shoot for the moon, you would land upon the stars if you fail. You know what I mean? Just set a goal that it's not impossible, it should be feasible, and that even if you fail short of the total goal, you will land in such a good place that it would be worth it. So that's what I mean in terms of feasibility and in terms of being realistic. And in terms of relevancy, choose a goal that you think or you understand that will actually satisfy your needs, that will actually make you happy. Because sometimes people set goals that they think they should set in terms of career ambitions, in terms of personal ambitions, in terms of financial objectives, that they think they will receive satisfaction from them, from achieving them, but maybe it's someone else's dream that they're trying to achieve. Maybe it's not their own. So try to understand yourself a little bit better. Try to understand what you actually want from life, from a professional sense, from a financial sense, from a personal sense, and actually set a goal that it's relevant to you, to your type of personality, to your type of individuality, to your story. Because if not, it's never going to be reachable and it's never going to be satisfying. So this is a really, really important component of dreaming, of setting a goal. It has to be for you, it has to be relevant to you, and it has to satisfy you, just you. Not because you think it's a cool dream or a cool goal to have to show to other people. No, it has to be purely internal. It will give you gratification from the inside out. That's a true relevant goal. After that, I will tell you to set a plan to reach these goals. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We are not perfect. We need some margin for failing, actually. We need some margin from not reaching the total goal. We need some flexibility. But just do a plan that will take you somewhere close to the goal. And you will see how much this will change your life. Maybe you would be satisfied where you end up, but you will definitely see a change. What else? I would say stop overthinking. Be mindful that the problems that happen in the day-to-day life and the reactions that people have in the day-to-day life do not happen to you. They happen despite you, and you are just a receptor of them. Okay? So they're not happening because of you, they're not happening towards you, and you definitely have control over them. What do I mean by this? Because you cannot possibly anticipate what other people think, what other people will do, what the world has in store for us. But you have control over your own reality, over your own perception, over how you respond to that problem or that situation or other people's stimuli. So remember, problems do not happen to you. They happen and you respond. So this is a key component of becoming confident. And even when you are investing, even when you're saving, if there is a crisis, economic crisis, or there is a stump in your action growth, or whatever the reason is that it's an external stimuli, you can only control how you respond to it. And that will be how you strategize, that it will give you the result. How you strategize will give you the result. How you strategize will set you apart from different people, because the problem will happen despite you being prepared for it. Another thing, know yourself. It's like the example that I told you about the goal, that it should be personal to you. Know your strength, know your opportunities, know your limitations. And after knowing that, be super grateful for yourself, for your strengths. Practice them, improve them, keep growing, and be mindful of your challenges, limitations, and opportunities, but do not let them stop you. Keep trying to improve, keep practicing, and learn about everything. If you want to invest, learn, read everything you can about investing. If you want to save in a high yield account, learn. If you want to be a finance connoisseur, learn. People do not know everything. They cannot know everything. But what they can do is deliver a really acute sense of business acumen, a really acute and trustworthy instinct that will help you create strategies for reaching any type of goal. And this can only be achieved by feeding your instinct, by learning, by not overthinking, by understanding that whatever happens externally, you can only react to it, but you cannot control it, and by visualizing your relevant, your realistic, and your personal feasible goals. These are my tips.